You won't want to miss anything. So stay with me through to the very end. These rare pictures of Jaclyn Smith reveal a gentle rule she lived by, and the final picture displays it in her own handwriting. These unnoticed moments provide us a behind-the-scenes look at someone who developed that grace, one tiny decision at a time, but we are all familiar with the steady elegance and serene radiance that put others at ease. Leaning forward to listen to a timid crew member about his first week, Jaclyn is seen on a low backstage step with her shoes off, massaging her feet after a hard day. Her smile is genuine and conveys that you are important. She is shown in another picture at a vanity, not to correct her own appearance but to smooth out a crease on a co-star's sleeve and say, "You look perfect," which distresses the scene. It is a straightforward strategy for honest labor, and you can sense the tranquility in it. A close-up of her script reveals gentle pencil lines with 3 words underlined: breathe, listen, hold, and a little arrow indicating a silent pause before a line. Now imagine a sunny kitchen with a simple table, where she reads a fan's thank you note while stirring a pot, her lips moving in time with the words as though the writer were present. In one picture, she is shown laughing broadly, head back, hands open, eyes closed, the kind of laugh that makes strangers become friends. In another, you can feel the team relax as she stands with the director, shoulders relaxed, palms relaxed, and ready to try again fearlessly. Between takes, she puts a blanket around a young actor on a cold set, lightens the situation with a little joke, and then enters the scene. She cuts roses in a garden series while listening to a gardener's suggestion like a student. She then hands the clipper to the gardener and says, "You show me," and they both smile. As she reads a small book beside a window, the soft light caresses her hair, and she turns the pages softly, like a soothing breath. She kneels to meet a child's eyes in a sensitive frame, wrapping the child's hands in hers, and making that moment seem like the focal point of the day. No hurry, no fuss, just presence as she checks call times, greets guests by name, and thanks the person who lit the first light in a hallway shot. She is shown in another candid repairing a loose button for her clothing, smiling at her meticulous stitching and applauding when it holds. She is shown lugging her own bag, exchanging a snack with the driver, and posing for a quick photo with a street vendor after purchasing a modest present in one of the vacation shots. The crew is lifted as she quietly nods to the final person who stayed late to move a stand back on stage. In a black and white close-up, she seems to be saying, "Come sit with us," as she looks directly into the camera without glaring. A series from a rehearsal space shows her using tape to indicate the steps for a scene on the floor. She is happy to alter her plans if doing so advances the plot, and she pulls the tape back up when the beat changes. Throughout all of these instances, a constant reality emerges. The people are the heart, and the work is the star. The last picture, "This is why you stayed," then displays a little desk with a little card that says, in tidy, straightforward lines, "Lead with kindness, work from the heart." These images nevertheless feel cozy because of that line, which unifies all of them. In order to be present when we open the next box of unique experiences, please like the video, share it with someone who believes in silent strength, and subscribe if this unreported story touched you.